Sissies and buddies, welcome back to my channel. It's dinner time again, and I have some pretty delicious food that I made on tonight. So I'll share my recipe with you, and then we'll have a little conversation as usual. So let's see. I have Tuscan, my version of Tuscan chicken. Okay, so, and for me, this is kind of a crock pot meal. Ooh. It is steaming hot. So I put my chicken in the crock pot early and season it up, a little lemon pepper, a little garlic, all the things that I like on my chicken. Put the chicken in the crock pot with no water, nothing, just the chicken in there. Once that starts to cook down and it gets, just about halfway done, you add some bell pepper and some onion and some garlic and some tomatoes, and then you let that all simmer down. And just as the chicken is finishing up and starting to fall off the bone, you add your spinach. That is good. Now, in the meantime, you're also making a white sauce, or Alfredo sauce. So, Alfredo sauce is essentially just heavy cream and a little bit of butter, salt, pepper, and Parmesan cheese. Or you can buy you a jar of Alfredo sauce. So once that thickens up, you pour a little bit of that in here just to get a little cream around your sauce on your chicken. So since I had a bunch of that left over, I went ahead and made some pasta to go with it. And in the pasta, there's some broccoli and some mushrooms, a little bit of garlic. It's very delicious. Oh, that's good. I'm very hungry. I've got a little bit of extra Parmesan cheese to add onto there, if you like. Me, I love my Parmesan cheese. So I add a little extra of that on there. That is good. So, my version of Tuscan chicken, right? There's a lot, I'm sure there's some like authentic recipe out there, but I just took, what I saw and what I've tasted. I made it my own. I also have a piece of the bread that I made the other day. I have a little sauce to dip it in, a little butter sauce. But I'm not going to eat too much of that bread because these noodles are bomb. So, I didn't film yesterday for two reasons. One, the video that I did with my guest, the video before this one, it took forever to upload. Like, I don't know what was going on, but excuse me. I don't know what was going on with YouTube, but it literally took like a day and a half to upload. So, so that was one reason. And the second reason is essentially going to be what the topic is for tonight. After having such a good time with baby doll and spending all day with her, it's like, a drop comes. So people often hear about and think about drop, but for me, it doesn't always come after a scene. What is drop? How can I explain it? Like, have you ever went to like an amusement park when you were a kid and everything was like so awesome and you had like the best day, and then the next day you wake up feeling like, oh, I wish we were still at Disneyland. That's kind of what drop is. It's that longing for whatever feeling that you had, and sometimes it gets really bad for people and they get like depressed and all that, but excuse me. Oh, that's good. And hot. Lord. So, as I think I said that in the other video, but, or in a couple of videos so far, I've said that I've been like really shut off and like kind of to myself. So having company and doing the video and having fun all day, it kind of felt like a trip. Like I was so excited and I was so happy, and then it was over. So like the next day I found myself in kind of a funk, like, so a lot of people deal with it differently. I don't have a drink tonight. I'm drinking apple juice. And of course I have my frosted water. Ooh. So I found myself in a little bit of a drop yesterday, not really wanting to talk to people and just kind of feeling like meh. So I decided that would be a good topic tonight, like when drop hits you. How do you cope? What do you do to bring your spirits up? How do you refocus and get back to regular life after you've had an amazing day or an amazing time? I think everybody's different. For me, I have to feel some sort of pampered or some sort of pampered or some sort of like, I don't know, I can't describe it, but like, oh, poor baby, right? I know. But it just is. It has to happen. So I had a few conversations yesterday. Sometimes I'll reach out to people when I feel that way. Somebody that'll just talk to me for a little while. Maybe understand where I'm coming from and try to help me through the process. Other things that help is like, again, with the pampering, hot baths. Excuse me. And what's so funny is I'm super goofy, and you would think that like just because I had cocktails I would be super goofy, and then now I'm back to normal. So no, I'm still super goofy, but whatever. So, like I said, the hot baths or hot showers. You know, me, like I said, I have to feel pampered. So, you know, um, I'll do something nice for myself. Do a craft. You know, do my face. Just do something to make me feel good. Break out the color book, whatever. But yesterday it was, believe it or not, and I found this so hilarious, and it is seeped all the way over into today. For some reason, because I kept being on YouTube, trying to check the progress of my video, like what the heck. I clicked on divorce court. And I was watching divorce court yesterday all day long. And it kind of seeped over into today because I'm not going to lie. I watched a few episodes today. But some of that mess is so funny. Like, if you see those characters, they will have you dying. Like, this one lady, she obviously was a performer, and he was a performer. And it was a little I think they had a 3-part episode. And baby, when I tell you they had me rolling, I mean, I was literally crying tears laughing at them, because every time he laughed, she had to sing or hum to like keep her, like her psychiatrist, I guess, told her that since singing is her thing and singing relax her every time she get upset, you know, to hum or sing or whatever to make her, you know, to refocus that energy. Lord, when the woman that he was cheating on her with walked in, she was like, "Oh Lord." Boy, girl, I'll tell you, I was crying laughing. I was crying laughing. Some of those people that come on that show, I mean, some of it's sad, don't get me wrong, because, I mean, not for nothing, but it is divorce court, so in reality, there really shouldn't be anything funny about it, but some of those characters that they had, I mean, I'm not saying that they're characters. I don't know if the people on there are real or whatever, but Judge Lynn, boy, that crap had me rolling, and I'm gonna tell you, it brought me right out of that drop. It was so many laughs, so many back to back, and then I found myself like, I mean, it's gonna sound really bad. I don't care. I'm gonna say it anyway. If the people were all like crying and stuff and all emotional, I'd be like, skip. I'm trying to watch those one with those people acting the fool. I'm trying to watch these one where these people acting the fool. Some of them were really cute and like, because Judge Lynn, I guess on her show, she doesn't just do divorce, like she does like a pre-wedding stuff also. So like you can go to her, take her compatibility test, and then come to court and then tell both your sides of the story, and then she will give you, based upon her expertise, whether or not she feels you should get married. That stuff was hilarious too. But anyway, so that really helped me get through my drop on yesterday, just watching that and laughing and, you know, finding those things, you know, to redirect that energy. And then, of course, I got some phone calls today. So hopefully, if everything works out, another baby girl will be on here with me very soon. And I'm super excited about that. Like, I was talking to her about it today. So she saw the video. Well, she watches all my videos, but she saw the video with Baby Doll and she liked it. So I had previously invited her, you know, to do a video with me, but she lives in another state. Long story, but if everything works out, she'll be here to do a video with me too. So I'm excited about that also. And to be honest, excuse me, all these things really just turn my frown upside down. I don't really eat much food today, so I'm kind of hungry. That's why I didn't eat much of that bread because I want my chicken shoe. Oh, this mess is still hot. Look at that steam coming out. And with this, you can use any kind of chicken you want. Like I said before, I like dark meat. I think breasts and all that stuff, to me, they tend to dry out too fast. Um, I don't like dry chicken. So I use drumsticks for this, but I'm sure you can use whatever piece of chicken you like. But yeah, so I mean, drop is a serious thing. Like you do, if you let that feeling take over you, I mean, speaking for myself, I'm not speaking for anybody else, but speaking for myself, if I let that feeling take over me, it'd be 3 or 4 days before I feel normal again. Just sitting somewhere in a funk, not really being me. So for me, it is super important to recognize it right away, focus on it, acknowledge it, because that's the one thing that, for me, if I keep saying, no, I'm fine, then it lingers longer. But if I say, no, I'm feeling like this right now, acknowledge the feeling, understand it, do whatever it takes to move past it. Because a lot of us give ourselves a hard time about feeling. No, I don't give myself a hard time about feeling. Well, I did for a lot of years. Like, give myself a hard time about feeling like, you need to pull yourself together. You don't have time to be sad. All these things we tell ourselves to keep pushing through life. But you know what? All that stuff did was bottle up and then turn me into something that I wasn't happy with. So I feel it. I feel it in that moment. I allow myself to feel it and then do what it takes to push through, move forward and work through it. And then, especially when it comes to drop, for me in the beginning when I very, very first experienced it, it was after a scene, and it took me like a week to feel better because I was so, hold on. Excuse me. I say that every video, and I'm sorry, but I don't know what about eating makes my allergies go crazy. But you see, as soon as I took my first bite, I was like, could you? Whatever. It's like, kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So I was saying, like, the first time I experienced it, it took me almost a week to recover. I was going to work and everything, and everybody's like, Nisha, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. But on the inside, I was like, I wish I could live at Disneyland. But I can't. I have to come back to regular life, and it sucks. But like I said, I've been doing this thing for 4 years now, so what for me, the most important part for me in doing all of this was finding where I fit, which I'm still working on, and B, every step I take readjusting myself emotionally, because like I said before, I feel heavily. So each step that you go to, each step that I go to, I have to readjust myself, readjustments. But you know, the great part for me about it to me is that I feel I feel like I'm growing so much. Like the fact that I could experience drop after I woke up the next day and like had that great day with baby doll. Woke up the next morning, felt it, and was over it by 5 o'clock. Like that's a record. You know what I mean? Like that sounds like a lot of time, but for me, it's really not. I mean, you're talking to somebody that literally held a grudge for 10 years. Like, you know what I mean? Like there was a point in my life where there was somebody that is blood related to me that I refused to speak to for 10 years because they hurt my feelings. I was like, boom, I'm good. I was that person, you know, and now it may seem like I'm still that person to some people, but I make a conscious decision now to, you know, elude people from my life based on their decisions. So trust me, if you've been in my life the last 4 years and I don't speak to you, it's one of either two reasons. You're super busy, I'm super busy, our schedules don't mix, and then when we do talk, we're cool. Or I see that energy that you bring and I'm good on it. You know what I mean? Like, mm-mm. Oh, I'm so full. That was delicious. I've been waiting on this all day. That's why I didn't eat, because I was waiting on this. I was like, I want to eat and not be so full that I can't enjoy it. Or only eat a few bites and then get full and can't enjoy it. So this was really good. Tuscan chicken and Alfredo. Mushroom and broccoli Alfredo. I'm full. Okay. This was a little bit of a short one, but it's still very delicious. That apple juice is killing it right now. But we're going to go ahead and end this video. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for showing up and sharing dinner with me. I truly, truly appreciate it. Like, share, comment on this video. I will get back to you. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell so you can be one of the first to watch my videos when they come out. Join my little army. And let's do this. Let's make this a movement. I said that before, but let's do this. All my little sisters and buddies, let's join. Let's make this a dinner time thing happen. So again, I love you guys with all my heart. Thank you for tuning in. Everybody have a good night. Love you.